78 sales a day is all you need to build $1 million store on Shopify. I've done this dozens of times over the last 5 years. And to run these cash cows, you only need a few hours a week with the help of my bodyguard here. So just to prove you that it's not luck, I went down to the basics and tried to build $1 million business in 30 days. Here is how it went. On day one, I picked the product to sell. Everybody wants to look good, so I like to sell products in a beauty niche. The beauty industry is worth $600 billion with a B. It's so huge that to hit our goal, we just need a tiny 0.0001% slice of that pie. So I went on my favorite product research tool and started searching. My philosophy is simple: sell products that are proven to work. We just need to present our product differently and make it stand out. After going through a couple of options, I chose this product to sell. It's proven to sell, it's easy to ship, and it also has a margin of 3x, which means if I'm getting a product for, say, $10, I can sell it for at least $30. This leaves me enough margin to pay for my ads, to pay for other expenses, and still be profitable. If you need a whole template and a blueprint on how to find these winning products, check it out here. Next up is our website. It gotta be fast, it gotta be user-friendly, and it needs to convert visitors into buyers like magic. We found some big guys in our niche and emulated their style. It's super easy to do it yourself on Shopify, but you can also hire someone on Fiverr to do it for you for $100 or less. Don't reinvent the wheel. Top beauty brands have spent millions of dollars perfecting their websites. Just learn from them and emulate them. Now comes my favorite part, the ads. User-generated content is my secret weapon here. Videos that look like they were filmed by regular people on the regular iPhones, that look like reviews. It makes people trust you more than flashy marketing, and it also costs way less to produce. You can shoot these yourself, you can ask family or friends, you can ask some people on social media, or you can also hire content creators on Fiverr. I ordered a similar product to the one that I wanted to sell on Amazon. I ordered a few items for myself and also a few items for different creators that I hired to get my content done. I send them scripts on what to say about my product and the benefit that it offers, so they can record short videos that I can use for ads. So I hit the publish button, and finally 2 hours later our ads were live. I started refreshing my dashboards like crazy. A few hours passed, we spent a few dollars on ads and no sales. So I was starting to get worried. Then just when I was about to leave the office, our first sale came in. I still get the dopamine hit when it happens like everyone else. So I woke up the next day to see another sale come in the morning and few more sales throughout the day. So I'm finishing the day at 5 sales and over $200 in revenue. So I'm thinking to myself, this is not looking too bad, but quickly things started to slow down. So I take a step back, look at the data, and realize we're getting the clicks, but we're not converting them into sales. So pretty much at this stage, I'm losing money and the numbers are not adding up. When I'm starting a new business with all of the experiences that I have accumulated, I don't expect to be super profitable on day one. I want to get to the break-even point as quickly as possible. This is the point where most people say I'm out, like in a Shark Tank, but this is the moment of truth, and that's what separates successful people from people that are broke. So I started tweaking my product page to make it more enticing and more convincing. I found a similar product on Amazon and read its reviews to understand what customers love and what they wish was better. I also played around with the pricing. I offered bundle discounts, when you buy 2 products and you get 1 product for free. The idea here is not just to make more sales, but also to increase how much each customer spends with us on average. And guess what? On day 10, it finally starts to work, and slowly but surely we start to see a change. Our conversion rate is improving and we finally start to break even. Now, if you're able to make the store break even, you're probably able to make it profitable. So on day 13, boom, we just hit our first $1,000 in a single day. Look at this. Hey, this shit finally hit it.
Oh my gosh.
$1,000 a day.
Let's go.
So I want to get it to $2,800 a day, and if I get there, I buy you like a big bottle of protein.
I would love it.
You need to do your muscle so you can protect me. Once you have the product and the website that converts, all you have to do is test more creatives for Facebook ads. That's what we did for the next 11 days, and on day 24, we finally surpassed our goal of $2,700 a day in sales. This is when I decided to stop my ads. I know it's super counterintuitive for most people, but I decided to brand this product and improve the quality of it before I scale it up even more. So I talked to my supplier about faster shipping times, better quality packaging, which looks very nice for my customers, and also better quality products. So just in a few weeks, we created a business that's on track to hit $1 million this year. And it's crazy to think that a few weeks ago, this business didn't exist. And now we have an amazing foundation for $1 million brand. And if you want to learn exactly how we do it and even get my team's help to help you build your own brand, then check the link in the description. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.